Welcome to Home Garden, where timeless cottage garden charm comes alive in compact spaces. In this video, we'll explore elegant designs and inspiring ideas to transform any small yard into a flourishing retreat. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments to support our growing community. A narrow gravel pathway winds gently through a compact cottage garden, bordered by roses, lavender, and foxgloves in soft pastel tones. Warm morning light filters through a trellis, draping the scene with shifting shadows, while textured stone edging defines each border, balancing natural abundance with graceful design in timeless harmony. The view captures a charming entry framed by a rustic wooden gate painted in soft sage, leading toward hydrangeas, daisies, and geraniums in full bloom. Gentle golden light washes over the manicured boxwood edging, creating depth and order while enhancing the inviting softness of blossoms and greenery in perfect balance. Flower borders stretch along a winding stone path, alive with layered blooms of delphiniums, peonies, and garden phlox in hues of pink and purple. Sunlight reflects across dewy leaves, highlighting delicate textures, while an aged brick wall in the background grounds the composition, infusing rustic warmth into the lush, natural scene. At the center, a circular gravel patio is framed by raised beds overflowing with hollyhocks, daisies, and trailing ivy. The scene glows under warm daylight, where structured borders contrast with the freedom of flowers, creating an atmosphere of refined beauty combined with natural charm, making the compact garden feel abundant. A graceful floral arch stands as a focal point, draped in cascading roses, clematis, and honeysuckle, welcoming the viewer deeper into the garden. The interplay of climbing blossoms and soft pastel hues creates a sense of timeless romance, enhanced by soft rays of sunlight highlighting every curve and petal in harmony. One corner reveals sweeping flower beds framed by rustic fencing, filled with pastel foxgloves, violas, and peonies. Natural rhythm is established through flowing shapes and controlled geometry, while crisp gravel lines add contrast. The afternoon glow enhances the color palette, transforming the small garden into a carefully layered, enchanting retreat. Symmetry defines the view, as lavender and roses spill gracefully along gravel paths anchored by neat boxwood spheres. The scene merges structured design with soft floral abundance, while sunlight illuminates petals and stone alike, producing a timeless composition where geometry and natural textures balance seamlessly within the compact outdoor space. At the center of a calm retreat, a weathered stone birdbath is encircled by concentric rings of flowers, carefully layered from tall hollyhocks to low alyssum. Dappled light shimmers across leaves and petals, highlighting textures and colors, giving the intimate garden a graceful sense of depth and elegant tranquility. The perspective broadens to reveal a stepping stone path cutting across low flower borders filled with daisies and pansies. Vine-covered fences soften the perimeter, blending structure with softness. Light plays across gravel, blossoms, and wood, creating an atmosphere where even compact spaces feel expansive, detailed, and elegantly orchestrated. The garden view captures a wooden arbor draped in roses, standing gracefully over a narrow path edged with lavender. Harmonious tones blend cool lilacs with warm peach blooms, while the golden afternoon glow casts an inviting radiance, enriching every surface with softness and lending the space a sense of romance. A rectangular garden is revealed, enclosed by brick walls softened by ivy and jasmine. Along its gravel walkway, flower beds bloom in carefully layered colors, mixing foxgloves, daisies, and lush green foliage. Gentle sunlight reflects off the brickwork, accentuating textures and creating depth within this compact and elegantly balanced outdoor haven. Raised stone beds brim with geraniums, campanulas, and herbs, their rich textures contrasting against the weathered surfaces. Gravel paths weave around the arrangement, catching shafts of golden light. The composition highlights the artistry of blending rustic stone with colorful blossoms, producing a garden that feels both carefully planned and naturally alive. The focus shifts to a central fountain sparkling under sunlight, framed by neatly arranged roses and lavender in coordinated hues. Water reflections create movement, while greenery softens surrounding stone. This timeless composition blends elegance with serenity, turning a compact garden into a focal retreat that feels both welcoming and sophisticated. Curving gravel paths guide the eye toward a trellis wrapped in clematis, framed by tall delphiniums and blooming peonies. Sunlight filters through leaves, casting shifting patterns across the garden floor. The layered arrangement of heights and colors creates a cinematic quality, enriching the small space with texture and depth. cozy corner highlights shrub roses and hollyhocks rising above rustic wooden borders, where ivy trails softly along the edges. Light breaks through the foliage, casting intricate shadows across gravel paths. The scene blends untamed growth with structured order, achieving a delicate balance that feels vibrant, intimate, and timeless. The perspective captures symmetrical beds edged with stone, filled with lavender, daisies, and roses that bloom in coordinated layers. Every surface glows under sunlight, revealing textures of petals, stone, and wood. This refined yet welcoming composition transforms a compact garden into a space of harmony and enduring natural elegance. A wide pathway framed by boxwood hedges leads the gaze toward roses blooming in shades of ivory and blush. The precise structure of clipped greenery contrasts beautifully with flowing perennials. Light filters gently through, softening every line and curve, turning the small outdoor space into an inviting and picturesque retreat. Stone borders define raised beds overflowing with hydrangeas, foxgloves, and daisies, while gravel paths curve gracefully throughout the scene. The warmth of sunlight enhances colors and surfaces, drawing out the vibrancy of petals and foliage. The composition balances rustic solidity with blooming abundance, offering timeless charm in a compact garden design. A wrought iron arch wrapped in roses anchors the view, leading toward peony and lavender-filled borders. The gravel pathway below sparkles softly in filtered light, while textures of metal, stone, and blossoms harmonize. The cinematic composition reflects elegance and serenity, transforming a small garden into an enchanting retreat layered with detail. The final perspective reveals mirrored beds across a central gravel path, planted with roses, daisies, and delphiniums. Golden light illuminates each bloom, emphasizing symmetry and order while preserving natural softness. This balanced, welcoming space embodies timeless cottage garden design, offering endless inspiration for compact outdoor living full of layered beauty. Thank you for joining us on this journey through timeless cottage garden inspirations. May these designs spark creativity for your own outdoor retreat. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your ideas. Stay inspired, and see you in the next video.